Right. Hopefully this is all working. And that. Do let me know, everyone. Again, do apologise for that. Just very annoying that YouTube's the only one that, like, the internet cuts out for 1 second, like 1 split second, and it just messes up. So yeah, hopefully you find me again. Also, whoever's subscribed to me today on YouTube, I do appreciate that as well. Looks like I've got a couple extra subscribers. Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea how the subscribers works on YouTube, because like some people must have their like accounts as public and some might not, because sometimes I get notifications saying that you've subscribed and it pops up and stuff, but then other times it just doesn't. So I don't know, but I do appreciate it, everyone. I do appreciate the subscriptions. We're probably just gonna flat. I don't even know if like maybe you can even start folding 8s versus this stuff, but in a bounty, you've also got to take into account on 888 the PKOs, the bounty tournaments. They're like it's funny because it's a $22 tournament, but the starting bounty is $10. So you need even less equity to call off compared to the other PKOs that we've been playing. Because the other ones, the starting bounty is 25% of the buy-in. So it does actually make like a big impact as to how wide you call off. So you do actually call off wider in these on 888. But you don't call off as wide as if you ever play. You know what? I think I should just click here, but we will call. I kind of feel like I like clicking because we can then just instantly check back when if they do continue with it. If they barrel again, we'll probably have to fold. I think if I didn't have a club, then I would call, maybe. Check, mate. Go on, check. Nice. Nice. Right, so what tournaments have we actually got going? So we're going to have the Sunday Million and the Super Sunday, $11. Them two are going to pop up there. I do want to open 5-4 here. Yeah, I mean, I do cover them. I think that's pretty good. I think they would have bet queen on the turn. So I'm actually going to bet for value now. Call me with ace high, mate. Aces, you say? Well, I won the first hand of the Sunday Million, so that's me done. See, look at that. 206 biggie boys there. Flying. Absolutely flying. Rip it in, mate. Go on. Rip in ace king offsuit. So they can have sets here. I feel like kings probably would just want to rip it, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they are not ripping it here. Because we don't have any diamonds, we do have to be cautious of that and probably size up. God, I thought that was an ace again then. I thought that was two of the finest, two of your finest aces. They raised. I can't raise here yet, can I? Oh, that is such a bad card, man. Why you treat me like this? I mean, they're going to bet, I'm going to call, they're going to have an ace. I just have to, though. Are you inducing right now, mate? Such an annoying turn card, though. Such an annoying turn card out of all the turn cards in the world. You know, if it's not an ace, they're going to carry on barreling, I think. I think they're going to be... I don't know, like any other card in the world there would have been nice. I don't know if I'm going to be 3-betting Raggy Ace X at 200 big blinds deep. I don't think so just yet. This player is absolutely wild, so he's snapping this off all day. This player is just absolutely insane what they're doing. In a $33, it's just ridiculous, but this is going to be fantastic though, hopefully. We're going to flat, hopefully they jam, they rip it in as well. We just get the biggest. Oh my god, just no ace, man. I mean, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. We don't mind. We just get a massive, massive chunk from under the gun, though, which is pretty great. This is it, though, isn't it? Like, how do these players do it? Cause you know what? Like, I always find when I do something like incredibly incorrect, I always get rewarded somehow. I mean, I guess King 7's not that bad when you've got 9 bigs. That's how you want to start, though, isn't it? But again, it's just a case of getting like good cards at the right time, isn't it? Like that was just like the perfect time to get kings there, wasn't it? Like for them to have ace jack, like a hand that they're willing to get it in with at that stage as well. It's just quite. So we like to think this game's skill, but it's kind of like knowing what to do sometimes. But a lot of it just seems to come down to get a good hand at the exact right time. I mean, we'll be snapping this off if they jam. Okay, like starting stack for this one's 25k. Yeah, 25k starting stack. So that would just be an absolute clear as day snap. So I think we've got all options here. If it checks around to us, we can bet, we can check. I think this deep we're actually pretty happy just to bet. I don't think we have to bet that big. We get value from some 10x if we do end up hitting. We're getting some good hands, you know. Hopefully it just continues all the way through. So I've got 570 hands on this player, and they've got a 3-bet percentage of 14.4%, which is very high. So we have to go for the call 4-bet. This is where using statistics, your stuff is quite handy, because, like, you know, in a lot of spots that's just going to be not very good. Wow. I mean, jacks, we don't want to celebrate too early with jacks. We'll be flatting because we do want alright, so this player 7-7. Don't really know them that well. And we'll take it. I mean, that ace king there is the best case scenario for us. Like, I think that's a little bit annoying about it. Like, ace queen maybe wants to rip, but we are kind of hoping for ace king. Maybe tens. Some people. Someone just limp cold after I just ripped in 15 bigs or something with ace king. Just limp cold, queen jack offsuit, flop comes 10, 9, 8. How? How? I mean, I'd play aces like this. Potentially could even play kings like this, you know. Do we bet here now? I mean, if we get jammed on, I don't really care. But yeah, we just take it down, which is just unreal spot, really. It should just never be a situation that I'm in. Like, that should just not be a situation. But it's good for the game. It's good for the fucking game, innit? I'm gonna have to check raise this one pretty big, I think. So they jammed two big blinds. I made the flats. These two come along. That one donks, that one calls. I raise. And we just jam them in. Oh, give it to me. Give it to me. That's unreal, man. I've got 400 big blinds. I've got 400 big blinds in the 33 super. I got this guy barreling at me when I've got a full house of aces. I hope you've got eights, man. Yeah, baby. I just had ace king twice in a row in the million as well. Okay, now 6 o'clock is doing it good. Doing it good for us. Well, I'd say that I've got ace king offsuit. You never know how that's going to treat you, really, do you? I think I'm going to do checking here, just because small blinds range does have a lot of broadways in it. Again, I think we just check. So we click, so we can just check. And then, yeah, we just hope they don't have king jack, I think. I mean, they can have ace king as well. I think we'd probably do the same thing. I think we just comfortably just call. Yeah, we're just getting to fuck about, you know. It seems to work very well, this clicking in position. Just click it, because no one knows what to do against it. Like, I can do it with, like, literally any hand. I can just click. Like, mainly I want stuff with, like, overs that I could improve to, you know? Because, you know, like that's ideal spot, isn't it? I just click that. They've got no concept that I'm going to have a king there. Because why would I have a king there apart from king jack? I like it. I like it. It's one of the things that was said for those exploits. So definitely, I don't know if I'm using it right or anything, but it definitely is working for me at the moment. So that's the main thing, isn't it? As we call one, if they bet again, we're just going to fold. They're going to have much stronger ace-x here. They're going to have stuff that, you know, like actually interacts, like ace-queen, ace-king. Even like ace-9 we don't chop against. We chop with like ace-4, ace-deuce. Let me just win this tournament, please. No sick coolers. I can't believe I won that four-way all-in with queens there as well. It's insane. $22.50 in bounties already in that 33. Alright, we're off bounty hunting. Yeah, it's a pretty clear jam over the top. I mean, even if they come along, we don't mind. We're covering both. We've got a pair. Like, it's pretty fine. Again, starting stacks 5,000, and we don't even need 32% equity. We need, like, way less. I think you can actually... 5 on the river. Yeah, I think we get away with, like, I don't know, if it's half, it's probably like 28, 26% that we don't need, something. So I actually called their large flop bet. We hit 2 pair, which is probably going to put me in a bad spot. We're not really going to raise or anything. We're just going to keep calling. You know, they've got ace queen, they've got aces, queens, king 10, all that sort of stuff. It's going to be pretty rough if they jam. I mean, that's the most ideal. And they just made it such an ideal price for us as well. Like, any more, I probably would have folded, you know. I'd just been like, fuck it, they just have too strong of a range. They went for 4 big blinds pre and we flattered, and of course, we see the classic ace on the board to really make us question everything. Makes us very uncomfortable. They don't always have to have ace X though. I mean, they're never betting this without... They're never betting an ace this much, are they? Gotta go wear this hat more often, aren't I? My big brain hat. Fantastic spot. How do they do it, man? How do people do it against me? Me absolutely running like God in the 55. It's just hilarious though, isn't it? Like, have them so dominated and they get to hit their 2 pair. Disgusting. Disgusting attitude. Really? Don't appreciate it. Don't appreciate it one bit. So the Sunday Storm today is a vanilla, so we're not going to get into that one straight away. It's annoying because I just think they've got Queen X so often here, so it's just a good card for them. Yeah, you have that one this time, mate. I'll let you have that one. Because I'm a nice fella. You see? Quite large of a sizing, that. Oh, it's a pretty good pre-flop spot. Alright. Let's not suck out on me this time, then, eh? Wow. It's quite a thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, just lock it up on the turn, baby. That sucks. GG's. Not much we can do there. I don't know how I'm doing this against this player. It's a pretty bad river. I mean, they just have quite an insane amount of ace-x, don't they? It's probably the worst. Probably one of the worsts. I just flopped a straight and lost the pot in the 33 on Poker King, so I've got no big blinds now. Lost to a flush, and I had a flush blocker card as well. Not much I can do. I mean, any 9, if they have any 9x, any ace. But yeah, in the Poker King game, it was under the gun versus big blind. I'm in the big blind, 9-7 offsuit. Flop is 10-8. Jack. I check raise it. Flush comes in. We check. They bet small. I call. Then they just rip it in on the river, and I just kind of have to call. I think because it sucks, but yeah, I think I just have to call and just go broke. To be honest. Again, I hate going broke, especially in the 33s, man. Like I just can't. Like I'd rather. You know, but at the end of the day, I'm flopped the nuts, basically. I mean, I'm priced in, mate. Alright, max late regging the $11 mystery bounty on Party Poker. So we see how we get on. 4 minutes left to late reg. Oh, pardon. And then, yeah, in about 10 minutes, we're going to have the Sunday Carnival. We're going to have the Gladiator in an hour after that as well, which we final tabled t'other day. Last week, in fact. I think we came 5th? 4th? We did alright. 5th? 4th? Where did I come? But yeah, very sad that I've busted all the major Poker King ones that I like to play. But I am in the $33 Big 10 now, so that's fine. 75k guarantee vanilla tournament. You know, do like a vanilla tournament. I like a vanilla tournament because like everything that I learn makes loads more sense for the vanilla tournaments, because bounties just get a bit too ambiguous with stuff. Like people's ranges are pretty weird and all that. It's a lot more guesswork, isn't there? It's a bit less guessy, I think, when you play vanilla. I think so, anyway, because it just depends on what people are comfortable with, like flatting and stuff to go after bounties and all that, which, you know, can vary really drastically, player to player. Alright, so we're gonna bet this one big. Because we don't have the spades. This is also quite good for their range, even though it's ace high for the big blinds range. You got to think, like, they've got some 4-3s, they've got some 5 whatevers, they've got loads of stuff that can hit that board. 6, 8, 10, 8. Threes, mate. Sneaky little sausage. Call one of them threes there. We have a good time, don't we? I mean, I'm having a good time. Having a good time playing cards. Ever since I'm trying to... what it is when you... The issue for me was I was relying too much on my money coming from poker. So every single time I got F'd in the A, it really stung, you know? But now that I've diversified a little bit more with my other betting things and such, do not have better than ace queen, mate. You got ace jack, you can't call. Maybe if it's ace jack suited you could potentially call, that'd be okay. But you got 6-5, you just call fucking... what on earth, man? What on earth, man? Is that fine? I mean, they've got good equity against my hand. Crumbs. Calling off a call 4-bet for what? 25, 26 big blinds, just 6-5 suited. That's, I don't know. I could imagine it being fine because of the equity that you have, but you're going to be behind so frequently. Maybe when you've got that amount of chips, you just run it. I can see. It's just, you know, pretty wild to actually see someone call that off there. But again, as I say, probably is fine. I can imagine it to be, like, equity-wise reasonable. So we do kind of want to go after this player. I think luckily having our stack, like, we can 3-bet any of these lot. Oh, you are joking me with these disconnections today. Right, I'm going to have to see again, everyone, if the stream's still working. Yeah, just snap this off if possible. I mean, they can have King 10. They can have a better ace as well somehow. I really do not need to bet big there, though. Just gonna get in way too many weird spots there, I think. For call. Well, we're kind of just hoping for this player, but then also, like, when I limp and then if they jam and stuff, I mean, I'm kind of priced in to make the call, but I don't really love it. So I don't want to play a big pot against this player. Firstly, I've got them marked as red, which means that I find that they potentially are insane. Secondly, we're just incredibly deep, so I don't like. Whilst I could, you know, go for it with them. I think I'd chill out a bit more. I think we're just gonna rip ace queen here. 30 big blind effective, basically. I mean, we get 3-bet and then they just jam this, which is like most of the time always ace king, it always seems. But I think, again, we just take the lower variance route and just chill out and wait for a better spot. Kind of sad, but we'll just, you know, I don't really know what you do that with, to be honest. Maybe jacks, tens, I don't know. It's just like, I don't really understand what you would want to do that with, really. Fair enough. Right, I'll be back very shortly. See you very soon. Yo! Right, what we got then? So we got the carnival. It's gonna pop up. Gladiator in an hour. Again, if anyone has the ability to check my YouTube, see if it's working or not. I mean, I can check it as well, can't I, really? I mean, it looks like it might still be working, you know. I think it does look like we're still fine on there. One more hour to go for late reg in this one. Currently looking at 13.5k without bounties for first, which is insane in the membrane. And then yeah, it's just the Sunday Storm that we're not going to actually register straight away because it's a vanilla. So yeah, and then that'll be the last thing that I register to for PokerStars. And then yeah, we've just got the Gladiator as well that we'll register to. And we're cruising. Hearts, please. Bit too greedy to ask for hearts, isn't it, when you got Ace King versus Ace King, and you've got off-suited as well. Bit greedy from me. I mean, again, we don't care that much because we get that bounty. Fine by me. Fine by me. It's pretty gross. Pretty gross. I think we could have guessed that, couldn't we? I think we could have guessed that they had Jack 10 there. We're going to bet and call if they want to jam. Pretty clear jam, I think. That sucks. Almost. Imagine if we hit the ace of clubs there. That'd been hilarious. Not really much we can do there, though, I don't think. That is like just the worst case scenario coming up against a bigger pair. You know, they're going to have lots of stuff that we're flipping with there as well. So, yeah, unfortunate, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's not like I mean, I wouldn't have... I'd have preferred to have kept the 20 bigs or whatever it was. So they've just decided to lead here. We're raising it up. We get cold. I don't think you ever get into many spots like this, to be honest. I mean, I think I just still jam. Get called by... Do I still jam? I don't know. Guess so. Don't really know what I'm doing in this spot, to be honest. Just gonna flat Jack 9 offsuit this deep in position. Cool. Cool. That's cool. That's something. We do get another entry to this one, so we will just go back into it. Yeah, pretty ridiculous hand to be against. Like, Jack 9 suited, then fair enough, but there's not many combinations of it, so... But to have Jack 9 off there, it's just outrageous, really. Absolutely outrageous. Boo! I'm not sure if we've got a chance of getting another entry into this one, but we will take it if we can. See if we can spin up 20 bigs. It's a mystery bounty. We busted the party poker mystery bounty, by the way. I mean, it just sucks because probably going to check, they're going to check, and they're going to have a better ace. Again, not much we can do there. We just have to call and lose. So squeezing in position, you want very playable hands, and I think Queen Jack suited is very playable indeed. Pretty disgusting. Fair play for calling 6-7 suited out of position there. This deep, I just did not think many people do that shit, so I just thought they had overpairs. So absolutely fair play, mate. Pretty good spot, isn't it? It's a pretty good spot. Oh, we're back in it without needing to rebuy or anything. It's pretty cool. Shaman started fucking about with me. And we called him off with a really weak top pair. I just need to mess around with Shaman. He's pretty good, so we'll just mess around with him. How do people do it? How do you just call off 30 bigs there, man? How do you do it? And then you just hit that shit. Very annoying. Wow. Alrighty. Threes! Fuck me, man. Go back for value now. I mean, it's not the flop you want to see when you flat 7-5 suited, is it? When the player's going to have infinite amount of ace-x combinations. Very sad. We wouldn't call off a jam from them even if we're getting the right price. Just because, yeah, I mean, we would get the right price, but we're just going to be so behind like any ace-x combination. And then what are we actually hoping for? You know, there has to be a minimum that we're willing to call off. I don't think ace-deuce is the one. PokerStars is really struggling at the moment. Well, this is never a thing, giving me an incredible price to call. I'm not going to be happy unless we have 2 pair though, or trips or something, if they're betting this small. Yeah, really unsure as to why my PC is having a right hard time here. Is it just PokerStars? Like everything else is working. I don't really understand what's happening with PokerStars. I've got no idea what's going on. Like all my PokerStars games have just frozen. But I can play on everything else. What the fuck, man? Alright, well I guess I'm gonna Try and re-log in or something. Good stuff. Well, it looks like I'm back into PokerStars. I'll just nicely have no time bank for any decisions now, which is fantastic. But not really much I can do about it though, is there really? So I just can't. Just gotta power on through. We'll check call. They size up like they should do. Not much we can do there. Definitely happy for 2 streets, and we've got top pair with a 10 kicker, I think. Just pit. Always like the most baity fucking board, man. It's just too weird, man. King X is very good for their 3-bet range as well. It's just too weird for me. I didn't even want to call, to be honest, but in a 55 I think I still have to call ace queen. At least call, but I mean everything that they're doing is just wrong. Like they shouldn't ever 3-bet that small in a bounty when you're covered. Unless it's just like fucking absolute nuts. Like ace king plus. God, batteries are so annoying sometimes, aren't they? It's just like I call off, I'm in an alright shape in both of them, just lose them both. And then we're just back into like regular spot. Wow, aces kings. It's not like how I run in these 55s. It's not been happening for us just yet. Unbelievable, eh? Just so many setups. When I'm in like a really nice spot, just so many setups, man. So I think I 3-bet this one. I mean, we lose to ace queen. What, ace jack? God, fuck me, man. How did he do it, man? Ace jack, you're just gonna call off there? Fuck me, that's like... Crumbs, man. Shipping ace queen on the turn. What? I've completely forgot, Jack. The my whole thing's like thrown me right off the having to restart PokeStars and that. So I've got absolutely no idea what you're on about. Shipping ace queen on the turn. I'm just trying to think. What hand you're talking about. Just gonna be limping like crazy now. Like, we're in a 55. People know what to do. I've got a decent bounty. That is just weird. That is just really weird. Seems very excessive. It's just checked all the way around, so with a 4-liner, when I've got the most 4x, I just bet 75, and we take it down. Yeah, I wonder what someone's like 25 big blind effective jam over a limp in a bounty situation, like what that range is. I've got literally no idea what you would want to do that with. Like 7s or something. That's the only thing I can kind of think of. Like 7s, 6s, just some like weak pair. You got a 3-bet for me, have you? Else just yet. So it's not the best not the best outing so far today. But yeah, the mystery bounties can just really sort of, you know, you bink a top one and your day's saved, isn't it, really? And you got a good chance of doing that in the 888 ones because there's less runners. Classic. Very good. Very nice. Very good. Very nice. We are clicking. And we just get there. It's freaking unreal. Nothing else beats us either, which is pretty good. This clicking business is pretty fantastic, you know. They had Ace 2. And we just got paid with Ace 2 there. So yeah, like, annoyingly, we just have to be really tight now. But I guess that can be good as well sometimes, can't it? If we are kind of like forced to have to be tighter. I just don't know what's going on with the internet, man. It's doing my head in. I don't know what's going on with it today, so I do apologise. Especially if you're watching on YouTube. I mean, if there's any sort of argument for you to come over to Twitch, that's the one argument, because you don't get disconnected and shit. If you're watching me on Twitch. I think we're actually going to be jamming sevens. For this, again, starting stack's 25k, which is just over that, but we've got more bounties. Hey, what's up, Zephian? Thanks for the good luck, mate. AQ referred to that King X Queen King. Oh, with the weird small 3-bet that should just never be a thing in a bounty tournament. Yeah. Like, firstly, raising that size just is like, what on earth? So it instantly puts me in a weird zone. But yeah, I know it, like, it's just a gross one, man. Like, you know? Yeah, I can't say, you know, I'm gonna completely, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we, yeah, just like snap it or whatever. But it just does not feel good one bit. I'm going to see if we can see a flop. This is pretty fantastic flop, isn't it, really? And we'll just jam it in. Wish us luck. Nut flush draw. Off we go. Oh, what a turnaround. That's you, that Zephian. That's you, you little fucker. Good luck, mate. Nice one. That's your doing that. I thought that said 14, and I was like, fuck, yes, we can go for that. Fancy not actually hitting the flush and hitting 5 and ace. That's what happens to me all the time, you know. Wow, 7-10 just overcalls it off. I don't think that can be good. Don't think that can be good. Again, thanks everyone for stopping by, because I do appreciate people who grind on a Sunday, so I do very much appreciate you all stopping by and watching me from a distance. How to make viewing a stream sound as pervy as possible. Watching me from a distance, because that is what you're doing as well. I got my talking chips back. That's what it is, isn't it? I'm happy again. I mean, I think luckily we don't need to call them off. Potentially call them off though. $25 bounty. What does this mean? It means I'm going to fold, because what non-all-in 3-bets do you have when you're covered? I just don't think you have any. I just don't think you're supposed to have any non-all-in 3-bets there. Firstly, when you're covered, your bluff combinations go out the window. Like, they just go out of the window. You just don't have any, like, ever. So then to non-all-in 3-bet off of like 20 big blinds, like, what are you fucking trying to pull? Like, if you've got a bluff there, then fair play, mate, but fucking hell. Well, you two, are you, so Jack, you're shipping ace queen on the turn and losing to ace king plus there all day. It's probably aces, to be honest with you. Zephian, what are you doing in that spot then? The ace queen on king queen king whatever board. Yeah, what are you doing there? Bear in mind, they're not supposed to 3-bet that size, but they have done it twice from what we've seen, but we didn't see any showdowns, so we don't have information in that regard. That's a flop for them, isn't it? I wanted a flop for me, but they got a flop for them. Are you going to lead at me now, sir? No, because you're scared of the king, are you? Right. Well, I'm still going to check back. You know, it's definitely a good board for them to check raise me on. Zephyr, you're always keeping me, what's the word? Keeping me knowing what's going on. That's not the word. Keeping me knowing what's going on. That makes, well, it sort of makes sense. Right, I'm gonna go make my food, and I'll be back very shortly. See you very soon, everyone. You ready to see me eat? Welcome back. I'm just eating, everyone, so I'll be a bit quiet. I'm 100 yards up the road, counting the binoculars. Yeah, I think blockers is. I think that spot is. Everything goes out the window, man. It's just so fucked. I have no idea what I'm doing there. I'd normally call if it weren't for strangers. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like you have to call if everything was like normal, but it's just a bit fucked. I think it's just one of those, it's like completely, but also a 3-bet that size just isn't a thing. So it's like, what are they actually going to put in that zone? Who knows? Maybe they've just got like Jack 8 offsuit or something. Because Starlink Internet is going to be getting it tomorrow, you know, team. Customer support for Starlink Internet are going to absolutely get my wrath. That's what, like 4 disconnections today? Again, not big ones, But they say like super low latency, whatever, galaxy, mega, ultra internet. I'll be like, I'm a streamer, you see. I can't even have 1 second of outage. So what are you gonna do about it? If they let me have it for 20 quid a month, then I'd put up with it. But at the moment in the UK, it's 75 quid a month. It's outrageous how much it is, and it's just annoying that I have to pay for it. It's just weird, man. I'm just gonna fold. I think I just need to do that. Like when things are just starting to become weird and putting me out of my comfort zone. Even though I'm in position, I've got a suited ace. Like I think we just fold. Like obviously it's devastating if the flop comes spades. But like this, if this happens, I then have to call one. And I have literally no idea what their range is. Really? Mwah, very nice. I think we could definitely check there as well if we wanted to. Yeah, £75 for internet, man. Outrageous. It's just annoying, Zephium, because where I live, I'm like, you'd categorize me as being like off grid. So I don't have any like fiber cables around or anything. to be able to get fiber broadband? Because if I had fiber broadband, it would cost me what, like 14 quid a month or something. But I just don't have the ability to have that, annoyingly. So yeah, I have to have good old Starlink, which, you know, at the end of the day, Starlink is really fantastic. Like how fast everything is. Like I cannot complain about that. But yeah, it's just like in other parts of the world, Starlink is way cheaper. The 3-bet mean we've checked this all the way. And we have quads. Check this one all the way. It's going to bet pretty big on the river, I think. It's happening again, man. Runner. Oh, so savage. So savage. Makes me want to punch somebody. It doesn't really. Yeah, it's stupidly expensive, Zephian. Like, there's no denying how ridiculously expensive it is, but there's no other alternative for me. So it's pretty sad in that sense. Like, you know, if I lived in France, Starlink costs £20-something a month, I think. Do we bet this for value now? Do I bet 5s for value here? I don't know. But yeah, if I live in France, it's like way cheaper. If I lived in Africa, it's way cheaper. But the reason why it's so expensive in England is because of the fact that not that many people have it. So there's less demand, so for everything to work in England it costs more or something. If more people used it in England, then it would cost less. But unfortunately, England's pretty good in most places for like fiber optics. So no one really needs it. It's just people in like Wales and where I am. Like it's this one's definitely going to be checked, I think. We're going to check back again. I just bet big like I'm fucking about. The automatic mod did not like you saying screw you, which is very sweet. Very sweet little mod. Squeezing. I think I pay 100, which is 55. Yeah, like that's so outdated now as well, isn't it? The sort of like internet with TV package, because like nobody watches TV. Like my sister teaches kids like one-on-one, mainly sort of like autistics and that, and she said that one of her students once was just like, what, you watch TV? Some like 9-year-old was like, you watch TV? Like, who does that anymore? God, Jack, have you read that comment from Zephian? Don't start creaming your pants right now. This is exactly what Jack said. This is exactly what Jack was saying. I don't know, I think it ruins the spirit of the mystery bounty, to be honest. It's about punting. If you don't like them, don't play them, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to change the format to something else, then it's not a mystery bounty, it's something else. But like, I'm also here for it. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not here for that as a format as well. But at the end of the day, mystery bounties are appealing to people because it's just an absolute punt luck fest, you know? With a gut shot and the spade draw, I think we can bet this. We don't have to bet big when we're in when we are going to bet multi-way with equity. Nah, this is like worst case scenario. I think we're still flat though. Like, as I say, any 10. This is also a limped pot, we've got to remember, so that's not what we want to see. Wow, they raise. Wow, man. Interesting. Bloody limp pots. I just don't know if like my hand really wants to bet there on the river. Like, I kind of block a lot of stuff that I want them to have, but then also when they raise, I don't know, maybe we do just have to, because I'm never going to win the pot. Yeah, like, just to go back to the mystery bounty stuff, I just think, you know, like, you know how I feel about mystery bounties. I think they're ridiculous. I think it's, you know, it's obviously like good for the game in some sense, but it's also just like kind of shit for people that take it seriously, the game. But they also are fun. Like, they are fun once you get to that stage and you are just blasting for bounties. Like, you cannot deny that that's not fun, and you cannot deny that binking the top bounty is not fun either. But yeah. I think, like, I don't mind mystery bounties being tournaments. What I'm not getting annoyed at is that sites like Party Poker are replacing tournaments that are on their schedule with mystery bounties. That's what's annoying me about it. PokerStars aren't that much, so that's fine. They're just adding new tournaments in. But Party Poker, like, literally today, well, for the past whatever amount of weeks now, they've gotten rid of the super $11, which is 10k guarantee PKO. They've just got rid of that, and they replace it with a mystery bounty. During the week now, the $4, the 4 p.m. The 4 p.m. 6 max PKO on Party Poker during the week has been replaced with a $22 mystery bounty. And it's like, just add it onto the schedule. People that want to play it will play it. Because I bet you, I bet you that Party Poker will go, oh, we're getting lots of people playing this mystery bounty at 4 p.m, the $22. And it's like, yes, because the people that play the regular PKO are just trying to get that into their schedule still, a $22. But you fucked everyone by putting a mystery bounty on that they don't want to play. Because I bet you a lot of the regs don't want to play that. Really, I bet you. I thought they still did have those, Jack. I thought that's what Carol was playing the other day when they were telling us what they were playing. Do I ever float this? Whatever. You got 8s, have you, mate? Oh, fuck off, man. What on earth, man? Oh. God, get some bad runouts today, you know. Some pretty bad runouts today. Just to put that in perspective, that was an overcall. So I opened from under the gun, cut off or something, flats. They flat Jack 10 offsuit from the small blind. They overcall Jack 10 offsuit from the small blind. So it's not just the fact that it runnered and made me lose like that. It's just the fact that why the fuck are they in the pot in the first place? Like, why am I getting coolered by Jack 10 offsuit who's overcalled? Like, why are you ever overcalling there? Who knows? Who knows? Prats. There's prats everywhere. Just dodging prats. That's what you have to do on a bloody Sunday. Just dodge all the prats. Oh god, grim spot. I mean, we're not really far, we're not really close to money. Is a $12.50 bounty that worth it? If I flat, they just rip it. I'm just gonna bin it, you know. They're just gonna rip so frequently. This is like a joke that this is happening again in the same tournament. What are you gonna have? Queen Jack? Fives? So I limp called ace 3 and just absolutely whiffed. Ace 3 suited and just absolutely whiffed it. This one I'm just going to have to be jamming. Wish me luck. We should get called pretty wide by people because our size of our bounty is pretty reasonable right now. We had just over starting stack as well, so it would be pretty weird not to get called. They seem to be pretty active going for bounties, so hopefully we are ahead. I just don't want to see King Queen, you know, because I keep seeming to lose to King Queen when I've got Ace Jack. Hold. Thank you. Again, very reasonable for them to call that. So because they are getting a bit aggressive for bounties, like I'm pretty happy to limp and then rip 10s, I think. Pretty interesting. I mean, Jack 9 is possible, but I don't know how possible it really is. I think just them, really. Because like they did experiment with it, didn't they? They just did some mystery bounties in W Coop, like ones that like the bounties kicked in at like 40% or something. Like kicked in at different stages. But not actually like structuring the thing, like yeah. They should just stop replacing regular tournaments on the schedule with mystery bounties. 10. Don't do me threes at this stage, please. Thank you. Please, don't do it to me. Deuces. Do we still want to play deuces? I mean, we do cover a few people, so there's some value in them, really, you know what I mean? Ho 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 ho! I mean, I'm celebrating too early. They had 3s last time. I think we do have to size up there, though. Maybe a little bit too big. I think it's okay, though. I think it's okay. This was multi-way. I bet kind of big on the flop. We're just jamming. I mean, they haven't snapped me off, so I kind of feel comfortable about it. But I don't really want them to have any more cards. I think I'm happy just smashing it in there, I think. Again, it's just one of those, isn't it? It's like, with the SPR and everything, if they do have clubs, then fair play to them. Fair play to ya. Fair play to ya. It's going right off this tournament, isn't it? You've got limps at 90 big blinds when there's no one to try and trap. Magical. Magical stuff. Ciao, 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 Kiko. Buongiorno. Look at that Italian, man. Unbelievable stuff, isn't it? Grazie. Are you playing today, Kiko? Or are you taking Sunday off since the last one? Right, I'm gonna be all in with 9s. Right. Oh, you don't want to play with me, do ya? You don't want to play with me, do ya? In a funny old mood today, you know? Funny old mood. Right. So I bet. It's probably better for me. I mean, they do have 4-5, so maybe I don't get to go as big. And then we just hit the 4 of diamonds on the river. Don't even need to get there. How you doing, Kiko? Anyway, you good? I've checked this one all the way. What can you say? I think I'm still going to call. I think I'm just going to call this one. Fair enough. It's fair enough. Just got a big one. Ace King versus tens. Flop game Ace King Queen. Turn was a motherfucking jack. Kongs, eh? Yep, Kongs for us, eh? Oh, we love to see the ace. We love to see the ace. Oh, we're gonna snap as well. We're gonna check back. I mean, they're gonna bet jack here sometimes, aren't they? I mean, I prefer a fold, I think. Well, good luck to you, Kiko. We're just gonna flat jacks here. Do I even call one here? For this size as well. No, I just don't think I do. Might be overfolding there, but I think I'm alright. So I got check raised on this board. I mean, how do I fold, man? It's gonna flat aces. Flat aces, check raise. I bet pot on the turn as well. How do you flat jacks off 20 fucking big blinds, man? Whoa. And then how does that happen, man? It's outrageous stuff. You just cannot write some of the stuff I encounter. How do you just have jacks there, man? $23 fucking big blinds. You're just gonna flat jacks. What on earth, man? I just get livid because I get freaking trapped, but you know, just it's not even that I'm trapped. I'm just absolutely set up, aren't I? But fuck me, man. It's just outrageous. That turn, you know. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. How is that the fucking hand I'm in? Sundays are just so wacky, man. You just get some absolute shit. Oh, I've just got 23 big blinds. I'm just going to flat jacks. Like, either way, I was losing there. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, either way, I was losing. But, fucking hell, man. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. What the actual fuck is going on? What the actual fuck is going on? Again, I'm just going broke there, aren't I? But it's just insane that that's what's happening. I just can't get over it sometimes, man. I need that shit to happen, not in the 55s, not in the Sunday Million. I don't need 2 outers to happen to me in those ones, man. It's just so silly. So goddamn silly. So they limped. We're just gonna check, because we just have no idea what people are limping. Maybe a bit excessive to go that size, but without the clubs, I think we actually are fine to go that size. Maybe go like 60, 66 or something. You know, it was 75. I think it's fine, but crumbs, man. I just cannot believe some of the stuff that happens. Right, I mean, I'm like, the way that this hour's going, I've got no hope for these kings. I've got absolutely no hope. It's fucked, man. It's so fucked. Literally the worst hand to see when they bink an ace. It's so fucked what's happening right now. Oh, God almighty. I think the variance is too much for me on a Sunday, you know. I think I might just have to go back to playing what I used to. Just chilling out and not playing these bigger ones. The variance is just fucked. I just can't believe that was kings versus aces that short when we cover them for a $50 bounty. And then they just bink a fucking king on the flop. It's just so sick. Like, just so unbelievably sick. And I think we have to call queen 8 here because they're just going to rip like whatever. I just can't get over the variance on Sundays, you know. It's pretty insane. I mean, we're just ripping queens, man. Like, if we don't make the money, we don't make the money, do we? You know what I mean? But I can't really fold. I can't just not be jamming queens. I can't just flat them or whatever. I think like the nice thing about this is that like this stack's gonna feel a bit odd. Like, what does this one want to do? Oh, of course, it's a fucking ace as well. Oh my god, we get a triple. Again, like, that spot I don't think would ever happen in an $11 because they just have aces or ace X only. What did they both have? Queen Jack offsuit, 10-6 offsuit, man. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, man. That is too wide, I think, for bounties. I think. Again, they might be doing stuff right, but I feel like that is way too wide. But that was an incredible triple for us. Right, I'm just gonna go fill up my water, everyone, and I'll be back in a couple seconds. God, everyone. I thought I was literally just about to be a victim. So like just outside, I was just filling up my water from the tap outside, and there's something, an animal moving around. We have our little like patio bit, and something shot across the back patio, up the fence, up a tree, and I was watching it. It comes flying across me like that, and then it's just disappeared somewhere. Absolutely terrifying. I just thought, I didn't even know what to do. I just froze. I was like, well, that's my time then, isn't it? Forget the Sunday Million. It's my time to go. Oh, actually, bear with me. I have to just do something else as well. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. I didn't really want to go back outside, but I just had to go back outside. I was like, fuck, I thought Halloween was a few days ago, not bloody now. Delayed Halloween. How's your session going, Kiko? As fucked as mine. Aces into jacks, aces into kings. Set central. So this play is pretty wild. So again, we're just going to do everything we can to like trap them into stuff. Like, I'm happy to play 112 big blind pot with ace king versus them. That's how wild they're being. They're not going to be able to help themselves but squeeze, I don't think. Oh, maybe not. Again, I do completely appreciate that ace king wants to raise most of the time, or pretty much all the time. But when you've just got a read on this player being pretty wacky, so I think you get more value in trying to trip them up. But you know, ace king's one of those where you do have to flop it though, don't you? I think for this price we're just going to fold. It's just such a sad turn though, isn't it? It couldn't be more sad. fuck does that mean, man? Didn't fall for it, you little prat. Did not fall for it. Like, what else is that gonna be? Kings, probably. Even if they jam, we're pretty happy with 8s to be all in to potentially get that bounty, and that bounty. But this one and this one's gonna be pretty nice. Of course they just have an overpair though. Of course they do. Of course they just got me pipped with a bigger overpair in that spot, like. Good stuff. Come on, 9 o'clock. We need 9 o'clock, the hour of 6 o'clock was good. Like, I thought we were gonna roll in, like, you know, 3 hour cycles of good, run good. Obviously not. Nothing really to report to you, everyone. We are in the money, in the 55, which is pretty good. It's $45, and I've got $37 locked up in bounties. So that's pretty nice, you know. I'm happy with that. Right, off we go then with 9s, like. It's unreal, man. Fuck me. Again, you know, there's nothing we can do about it, so like whatever. But it's just quite fantastic in its own right, you know? Quite fantastic. I just can't believe it. Oh, we're just gonna have 16 big blinds. Button's gonna have 9s. We're just gonna give small blind. We're just gonna give small blind aces. So there's nothing that the button can do about it. I feel like we want to bet this, and we want to bet it a bit bigger. I kind of just want to make it a 2-street hand, to be honest. So if I bet this, maybe I should have sized up a little bit more, but I think it's okay. I've currently got the nuts here. Gonna be pretty tough to get anything from there though. Oh, I've jack 10, man, with the jack of diamonds. Wish me luck. All in pre. Come on, 9 o'clock. Give me some more run good. That was two good run goods there. 2 flips I won. Very good. More, please. More, please. What, are you gonna have kings? You're gonna have kings for me, are you? You're gonna jam it in and we're gonna see pocket kings, are we? Oh, they actually small raise, man. I actually want to just fold. We're gonna flat, see what happens on the flop. I'm just getting out of the way. I'm just gonna get out of the way. This is way too weird. Right, so I called. We're gonna be betting this now. Let's check through. I'm just gonna have so many 2 pairs and stuff that having a straight is like fantastic. But I'm gonna have so many. It's not that great, to be honest, because, like, you know, but I mean, I'm going broke here with a straight, so whatever. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Of a cooler. Is that really a cooler? I guess it is still a cooler. Fantastic run out, though. I'm actually glad that an 8 came as well, because I don't think I'm getting paid if an 8 doesn't come there. Rocky body magic 1 2 We're trying to creep into the cash here. We've got 5.3 bigs, 2 people left. We are 127th. There's 127th remaining, you see. But a cash would be nice, you know, because the payout would be $33, and I've already got $22 in banters. Oh, it's not it, is it? Fuck. Well, I mean, we have to go with ace king here, don't we? I mean, there's no denying it. We just go with it. We bet, we checked, and now they've led. I think we just go for like potish. I just think they're going to be opening like relatively wide for this player, so we get to bluff, raise, and they're going to fold out quite a lot of stuff. Out of your mind having kings there. What on earth is this game that I play? Fucking walk into massive hands in late position. That's what the game should be called. Texas walk into big hands in late position where they should have a lot of range. It's not as catchy though, is it, as a title for the game? That's the only thing. Bow. A boo bone. I'm checking. Thought they were gonna have something that was gonna call me anyway. That's why I just stopped. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to have to squeeze this one in. I just didn't really fancy it with fives, you know. So I'm glad they've raised. And they've raised so small as well. 83. Oh, God. I think we have to call. Oh, that's quite a good thing to see. Nice. Alright, wish me luck. Pretty good end, to be honest, so. Are we gonna get gold? Club. See, I never get the club sweats, do I? I never get them sweating their absolute nut off. Other way around though, isn't it? Like if I had ace queen off, then it'd have gone club, club. There'd have been clubs on the board, there'd been clubs everywhere, clubs flying out everywhere, clubs that don't even exist, like letters that are clubs, if that was me. But no, it's just nice and easy, not sweaty for you when I'm all in with clubs. I'm livid, you know. I'm absolutely livid by how the day's gone. Need to just like walking that ace king into kings there, like it's just so silly. Oh well, we're running well in this one, and we're gonna bink it, I think. Oh god, I hope they don't jam now. This is gonna get very weird. So again, limp call ranges, no idea. So we're gonna check back. And then a 4 on the river. I'm just gonna pay it off. And I wasn't even paying them off, was I? Just collecting a few little beebs. A few little biggie boys. Oh, do it. So what did they have last time? Jack 7 suited. Absolute fucking weirdo. Go on then. Go on then. I mean, we're getting it in anyway. Weirdo. They're a weirdo. Ha 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 ha. Staying alive with 10 and 5. It's funny the Sunday Million, right? Because, you know, all day I'd be like wanting to come after this person and then probably call it off. But I just think the Sunday Million's so different, isn't it? It's like people do not want to bust it, do they? Like more so than like other tournaments. So I just think like we're just never in that great, like I don't know whether we still just have to go for it with them, but we're never like, I don't really want to call it off or anything. I mean, I'm not thrilled here either, but you know, they've rejammed 14 bigs. I think Jax is going to be performing pretty well, I think. Hold it, please. Thank you. Thank you. That is a nice big one. It's a nice big one. Was that a triple? It was a triple. God, I'm just waiting for a hand. I had ace 10 from like under the gun +1, and I just did not. I just had that vibe of not jamming it in, so I just didn't. Again, I should just listen to my gut more, because whenever I don't, I just get effed. Sometimes I'm going to be wrong, but I think it's better to trust my gut, fold something, and then see like an incredible board for me, than call feeling in a weird spot and then it not going my way. You know what I mean? I think that's. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense, anyone? We've cashed in the 33, by the way, which is very reasonable. So you know what, like. I think this has been alright. The 55's alright as well. Don't do it. Stream's gone bonkers. Why, Jack? What's happened? Just me itself going bonkers. I know I've been absolutely gassing right now. But what do you mean stream's gone bonkers? Oh, I have to call. Jack, you need to tell me what's going on. What's going on? We check this one back. I mean, I guess we can just check it back again. We will chop it up. We will chop it up. What you got for me? Spade. Oh, Queen of Spades, man. That would have been very good. Right, well, we're going for this one. 4-7's pretty nice to see. Of course they hit a 7, man. Of course they hit a 7, don't they? $58 we won there. $58 fucking like. Am I offline? What is going on with the stream, man? Right, well, I guess at the next break I'll try and flick it back on or whatever. I don't really know what's going on with it.